maybe it's just me growing up and seeing the world for what it truly is. But in the past decade, I'm sure everybody has noticed a major decline in mental health and just the overall happiness of society. Everyone always has something to say about something that has absolutely nothing to do with them. And it's not even feedback, it's just being negative in general. I'm all open to feedback and critiquing people in a good manner, but people will just go online, just say stuff, and then they'll act like the thing that they're getting mad at has something to do with them and somehow affects them in some way just so they can victim blame themselves. And a lot of people also get upset at the way people live as well. Like, why are you so upset at the way someone else does something in life and the way that they live? Because it's differently than you. That's a very shallow-minded way to think. The reason There's a reason no one knows how to live life perfectly is because you can't live a perfect life fit for you without making mistakes and figuring out what works best for you. So why would you even want to judge other people that are living the life that they think is the best course of action for them and the best way for them to feel like they can express themselves? If it isn't your life, it shouldn't be your concern. And if it is, then you're just compensating for some deeper issue or internal trauma that you have or problem, and you're trying to feel like you're better than others when you're not. Because in reality, we all only know a set of given information that is attuned to what our our ancestors believe, what our parents believed, and just passed down to us. And it seems like anybody that we look at that is innately just different, because everybody's going to have a different view of things, we just automatically feel the need to criticize that person because that person isn't the exact same as us. And the truth is, if everybody did the exact same thing as you, if everybody did everything the exact same way as you, you would probably hate everybody even more, because you would look deeper to find problems in the world that shouldn't even be something that you put your energy towards. People love to create problems that aren't there because they don't have anything going on in their life or anything that they actually are working towards. And just because you have done something the same way your entire life and someone else has always done something differently doesn't mean they are automatically wrong or stupid or in any way. People have their own beliefs and ways of thinking that should be respected by others. And I mean, you don't have to respect it, but you shouldn't try to fight it or argue it in any way, because arguments lead nowhere in the long run. What you want to do is just focus on yourself and stop letting others stop you from living and finding your own fulfillment and living the life that you want to live and doing the things the way that you want to. You are alive for this incredibly small period of time relative to how long the universe has been here. You spend an infinitely more amount of time dead or just not existing in general, and then you are alive. Because this earth has been made for trillions and trillions of years, and it'll continue to go on for, I'm assuming, just as long. And you're telling me you're going to let other people that are in the same situation as us, that are still kind of learning how to figure things out, tell you how to live your life and tell you what to do. Obviously, it is good to take advice from people and to, look for opportunities and receive feedback from people who have been through the thing that you're currently going through. But you should never listen to somebody who is inadvertently telling you something that is very subjective, like how to dress. Dressing is subjective. How to talk, the way that people talk is very subjective. Just stuff like that. I think one thing a lot of people need to realize is there are a lot of people that would do anything to be put in the position that I am in. Just a lot of people within the United States. So just always keep that in the back of your mind whenever you feel frustrated or angry with a problem that appears in your life, because there's a lot of people going through worse things. And by saying that, I'm not trying to invalidate anyone's feelings with that message, but I'm just letting people know that there are like the small problems that you think about throughout the day. Just ask yourself, is this something that I am going to be upset at in a week from now? Is this something that I'm going to be upset at even later today? And if the answer is no, then it should not be a big deal that you should complain about and make yourself miserable over. I can feel people making each other miserable because there has been a lack of creativity or just deeper thinking in general, as those things are slowly dying within society, as well as the people within society around us are becoming more divided and blindly conforming to whichever side they feel appeals to them. And whenever I meet new people, I usually can notice this. And whenever you question them, they always just respond with, because that's just the way it is, or because it's just how I feel, without giving any sort of deeper thought as to what they're actually thinking about or talking about. And they have no willingness or no valid reasoning to hear anybody else's opinion that isn't the exact same as their own. That is what makes people super miserable, is because everybody's going to have a different opinion than you. And hearing an alternative opinion, for some reason, is mind-boggling to other people. People become infuriated and shocked by it, and inadvertently are making other people miserable because you can't accept that your opinion isn't always going to be the right one. And the more time we dedicate to making ourselves better, only focusing on ourselves, not paying attention to how other people live their lives and the people around us, the less we need to create our own problems and over-stress ourselves about stuff that won't even matter at the end of the day. And one thing I've noticed, just like when interacting with family, friends, co-workers, people at my school, is people like to make up things that we believe to be crazy or insane because we don't have anything else going on, as I mentioned earlier, in our lives. Like, I had to sit in traffic for an extra 30 minutes today. Well, that sucks, but it's nothing like crazy or insane that should ruin the rest of your entire day. A day is 24 hours, and if 30 minutes is slightly more frustrating than it usually is, that should not be the worth of your entire day. The thing that people hear about or read online should not dictate your entire day. Reading something, watching something, or even just hearing something from somebody else should not dictate how you feel the entire day. You should not let other people and outside sources have that much control over your emotions. The main thing I just want you guys to take away from this video is to know how to react to life. Don't let people push on their negativity onto you, and don't focus on the minute problems, and stop letting the simple distractions and obstacles that you're gonna run into every day in your life, because at the end of the day, we're all living life. It's all gonna be annoying and stressful and hard sometimes, but don't let these minute and small things affect your ability to push yourself throughout the day to succeed. Thank you all for watching.